You've reached a wonderful stage of life, over 60, wiser than ever, with a lifetime of lessons, laughter, and strength behind you. But maybe lately you've been thinking about your health a little more. Perhaps you've noticed your energy isn't quite the same, or you've felt those little aches that whisper, "Take care of me." The truth is, getting older doesn't have to mean slowing down. It can mean leveling up, living smarter, eating better, and feeling your best from the inside out. So today, let's talk about something simple but powerful, the foods that quietly drain your vitality and the ones that help you thrive, heal, and glow after 60. As we grow older, our bodies begin to speak to us in quieter but clearer ways. The foods that once gave us quick bursts of pleasure may now leave us feeling sluggish, bloated, or tired. After 60, nourishment becomes more than just eating to fill our stomachs. It becomes a way of honoring our bodies, a way of healing, protecting, and fueling the next vibrant chapter of life. The first step is learning to recognize which foods nourish and which ones neglect. The foods that harm us are often the ones that sneak into our routines through habit, comfort, or convenience. Processed meats like sausages, bacon, and deli slices might remind us of favorite breakfasts or family gatherings, but beneath that flavor are high levels of sodium, preservatives, and nitrates that quietly strain the heart and blood vessels. For a body that has worked tirelessly for 6 decades or more, these additives create unnecessary pressure, increasing inflammation and making circulation sluggish. Letting go of them is not about deprivation, it's about liberation, freeing your body from what no longer serves it. Refined sugar is another silent saboteur. It hides not just in desserts, but in sauces, drinks, and even so-called health snacks. Sugar offers a moment of sweetness followed by a crash that steals energy, focus, and mood. As we age, the body's ability to process sugar efficiently decreases, leading to insulin spikes that can drain vitality and cloud memory. Over time, excess sugar speeds up aging from the inside out, damaging cells and stiffening joints. Yet, the beautiful truth is that your taste buds can reset. When you begin to reduce sugar, your body starts craving naturally sweet foods like berries, apples, and even carrots, and you discover a more balanced, sustainable form of satisfaction that leaves you energized instead of exhausted. Then there are refined carbohydrates, white bread, white rice, pastries, and packaged snacks. They break down into sugar almost instantly, tricking your body with temporary fullness and then leaving you hungry again. These foods can strip away important nutrients and contribute to inflammation, the quiet root of many chronic aches and diseases. Replacing them with whole grains such as quinoa, oats, or brown rice stabilizes blood sugar and provides steady energy. Each fiber-rich bite helps digestion, supports heart health, and keeps you feeling light and active. Now imagine the difference when you fill your plate with foods that truly heal. Leafy greens like spinach, kale, and Swiss chard are rich in calcium, magnesium, and antioxidants that strengthen bones, soothe muscles, and cleanse the body from within. A serving of greens each day can help regulate blood pressure and keep your mind sharp. Fatty fish such as salmon and sardines bring omega-3s that nurture your brain, protect your heart, and reduce joint pain. They act like natural lubricants, keeping your body flexible and your thoughts clear. And then there are berries, small, colorful, and bursting with life. They help fight inflammation, improve memory, and protect your cells from the effects of time. Each bite is a reminder that nourishment is not about restriction, but about renewal, feeding your body with what helps it flourish at every age. Movement is one of the most powerful medicines the body can receive, especially after 60. It is the language of life itself, the way our bodies express vitality, strength, and resilience. The human body was never meant to stay still for long. Every joint, every muscle, every heartbeat depends on motion to stay alive and efficient. Yet as the years pass, it becomes easy to slip into a slower rhythm, to sit a little longer, to tell ourselves that fatigue or stiffness is a sign to stop moving. But the truth is the opposite. Movement is what keeps the body young. When you move, even gently, you send oxygen to your cells, stimulate your circulation, and awaken the parts of you that may have been resting too long. Exercise doesn't need to mean sweat-drenched marathons or heavy lifting. It can be as simple as a brisk morning walk, a few stretches before bed, or a quiet yoga session in your living room. These light but consistent movements tell your body that you still intend to use it fully, and in return, it rewards you with better balance, stronger bones, and sharper focus. Walking, in particular, is one of the simplest and most underrated forms of exercise for older adults. Each step strengthens your heart, tones your muscles, and clears your mind. Just 20 minutes a day can make a remarkable difference in how you feel, both physically and emotionally. Movement also keeps the joints lubricated and flexible, preventing the stiffness that often makes everyday tasks harder. When you stretch or move through gentle exercises like Tai Chi, your muscles lengthen, your posture improves, and your coordination becomes steadier. This kind of motion doesn't just strengthen your body, it calms your nervous system. Deep breathing paired with movement releases tension, reduces stress hormones, and reminds your body to relax. Even dancing in your kitchen or gardening in the sunshine can count as exercise when done with intention and joy. What matters most is not the intensity, but the consistency. A few minutes every day, done regularly, can be far more powerful than an hour once a week. Another hidden gift of staying active is its effect on the brain. Movement increases blood flow to the mind, enhancing memory, creativity, and mood. It boosts the production of endorphins, the body's natural, feel-good chemicals helping to lift anxiety and create a sense of calm purpose. Studies show that people who move regularly are more likely to maintain independence and mental sharpness well into their later years. Exercise literally builds resilience from the inside out. It strengthens not only muscles, but also confidence, the quiet assurance that you can still do the things you love, whether it's playing with grandchildren, exploring new places, or simply living each day with ease. The beauty of movement is that it adapts to you. You don't have to move like you did in your 20s. You only have to move in a way that feels right for your body now. Some days it may be a walk in the park, other days gentle stretching while listening to music. The goal is to stay in motion, to keep energy circulating, and to remind yourself that every step, every stretch, every deep breath is an act of self-care and vitality that helps your body stay strong and your spirit stay free. The mind holds extraordinary power over the body, and after 60, that connection becomes even more profound. How you think and what you believe about aging can shape the way your body feels, heals, and functions. A positive mindset is not just an attitude, it's a form of medicine that influences your heart, your immune system, and even your longevity. Every thought releases a cascade of chemicals throughout the body. Hope, gratitude, and joy create healing responses, while stress, fear, and worry can tighten muscles, raise blood pressure, and drain energy. This is why cultivating a healthy mindset is one of the greatest investments you can make in yourself. It's about realizing that while the body changes with time, your inner world, your curiosity, your laughter, your kindness can keep growing brighter. Thinking young begins with seeing possibilities instead of limits. Many people upon reaching a certain age, start telling themselves that slowing down is inevitable, that it's too late to start something new, or that decline is simply part of the deal. But when you shift that belief and remind yourself that growth never stops, your body listens. Studies show that people who view aging positively actually live longer and stay more active than those who see it as a period of decline. The difference lies in mindset. Believing you can stay strong, capable, and vibrant becomes a self-fulfilling truth. Your brain thrives on purpose, and your cells respond to your thoughts with energy and renewal. Gratitude also plays a quiet but powerful role in shaping health. Taking time each day to appreciate small moments, a sunrise, a warm cup of tea, a phone call with someone you love, can change your brain chemistry. Gratitude reduces stress hormones, supports immunity, and improves sleep. It brings balance and calm to the heart. Even in difficult moments when challenges appear, a grateful mindset helps you find strength and perspective. It turns problems into lessons and aging into a privilege, reminding you that every wrinkle, every gray hair tells a story of endurance and love. Equally important is connection. The human mind flourishes in relationships. Staying socially engaged, whether through friends, family, or community, boosts serotonin and lowers the risk of depression or cognitive decline. Laughter with others keeps the brain young and the spirit alive. It's never too late to build new friendships or learn something new. Each interaction nourishes the mind and keeps the emotional heart beating strong. Mindfulness and relaxation can also support a positive mental state. Simple practices like deep breathing, meditation, or quiet reflection can bring clarity and peace. They slow racing thoughts, lower blood pressure, and create space for gratitude and optimism to grow. When the mind calms, the body follows. Over time, these small daily habits shape how you experience the world, less through stress and more through wonder. A positive mindset is not about pretending that challenges don't exist. It's about choosing how you respond to them. Every day offers a chance to think young, to wake up with curiosity, to embrace laughter, and to approach life with gratitude. The way you see yourself shapes your future, and with a mind that stays open, hopeful, and kind, your body reflects that same vitality from within. One of the greatest lessons that comes with age is understanding that progress, not perfection, is what truly transforms your health and happiness. After 60, it's easy to feel pressure to do everything right, to eat perfectly, to exercise daily, to follow every piece of health advice. But the truth is, long-term wellness isn't built from rigid rules or flawless routines. It's built from small, consistent actions done with love and intention. Every healthy choice, no matter how small, creates a ripple effect inside your body. A glass of water instead of soda, a short walk instead of sitting all afternoon, one more serving of vegetables on your plate. Each act sends a message to your body that you are choosing life, energy, and renewal. Progress happens in quiet, gradual steps, not sudden leaps. The problem with chasing perfection is that it often leads to frustration and guilt. You might start a new diet or exercise plan, do well for a week, then miss a day and feel like you've failed. But one missed day doesn't erase your effort. What matters is getting back on track, not giving up. The body responds to patterns, not isolated moments. If you nurture it most of the time, it forgives the rest. Health isn't about strict discipline. It's about kindness toward yourself. You've spent decades caring for others, your children, your work, your responsibilities, and now it's time to show that same compassion inward. When you let go of perfection, you allow progress to flow naturally without pressure or punishment. Each day brings opportunities for tiny victories. taking the stairs instead of the elevator, stretching for 5 minutes in the morning, preparing a simple homemade meal. These choices may seem small, but they compound over time. They build resilience, balance, and strength. Think of it like a savings account for your well-being. Every deposit, no matter how modest, grows into something powerful. What matters most is consistency. The body thrives on rhythm, on repetition, on gentle reminders that you are nurturing it regularly. It doesn't need intensity, it needs intention. Progress also applies to the mind. Some days you may feel strong and positive, and other days tired or discouraged. That's perfectly natural. The goal isn't to always feel your best, but to continue moving forward even when motivation fades. A positive mindset is built through practice, through forgiving yourself, starting fresh, and believing that every day offers a new beginning. Even the smallest action taken with care is a victory. Celebrate those moments because they are proof of your commitment to yourself. Over time, these small steps add up to something extraordinary. You'll notice that you move more easily, that your thoughts feel clearer, that you wake up with more energy. You'll begin to trust your body again, not because it's perfect, but because it's capable and responsive. Progress is quiet, steady, and deeply human. It doesn't demand that you be flawless. It simply asks that you keep showing up. Each meal, each movement, each mindful breath builds the foundation of lifelong vitality. The beauty of progress is that it meets you where you are and gently guides you forward, one meaningful step at a time. Aging is not a decline, but a beautiful awakening, a return to wisdom, balance, and purpose. Life after 60 is a time when you finally have the perspective to see what truly matters, when you can slow down enough to appreciate the depth of living. Your body may change, yes, but your spirit continues to expand, becoming stronger, more resilient, and more radiant. It's the time to let go of comparison, to stop looking backward with regret or forward with fear, and instead live fully in the now, honoring all that you've learned and all that still lies ahead. Growing older means growing into yourself, understanding your rhythms, your needs, and your worth more deeply than ever before. When you choose to see aging as an awakening, your entire world shifts. Instead of resisting change, you begin to flow with it. You realize that every line on your face, every gray strand of hair tells a story of laughter, love, and experience. You stop chasing youth and start embracing vitality. This stage of life offers a freedom that youth often doesn't. The freedom to care less about others' opinions and more about your own peace and joy. It's a season for nurturing yourself, for finding beauty in simplicity, and for creating a life that feels authentic and whole. Food, movement, and mindset all become tools for celebration rather than correction. Eating nourishing meals isn't about dieting. It's about giving your body the strength to keep doing what you love. Moving your body isn't about appearance. It's about staying connected to the joy of being alive. Thinking positively isn't about ignoring challenges. It's about seeing each one as an opportunity for growth. You begin to understand that health at this stage of life isn't just physical. It's emotional, spiritual, and deeply personal. You're not just maintaining your body, you're nurturing your entire being. This awakening also brings a new sense of gratitude. You start noticing the beauty in small, ordinary moments. The warmth of morning light, the comfort of your favorite chair, the laughter of loved ones. Gratitude transforms aging into something sacred. It softens the edges of worry and fills each day with contentment. It reminds you that even if your pace slows, your life is still rich and full of meaning. There is no expiration date on joy, curiosity, or purpose. You can learn new things, explore new places, and build new dreams at any age. The only limits that exist are the ones set by your thoughts. Aging gracefully doesn't mean pretending to be young. It means embracing your evolution with pride and love. Your years have given you strength, insight, and compassion that no amount of youth could offer. Each day is an invitation to live with intention, to love deeply, to forgive freely, and to keep discovering who you are becoming. The best years are not behind you. They live in every choice you make today, every act of kindness you give, and every moment you decide to live with gratitude and courage.